All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tuesday night opportunity call overview for a company called Energentics. It is my honor and my pleasure to welcome you here tonight with us. I hope tonight you can just kind of sit back and relax a little bit, and I hope we're able to share something with you that may just be the answer you're looking for if you're open-minded to a new way of life. Tonight, we're going to share with you the vision of a company that has positioned itself in an industry that's absolutely life-changing. Again, my name is Danny Storie. I do have a guest with me tonight that will be sharing with you here momentarily. And I just want to make sure that you understand that tonight our purpose is not to sell you on anything. It's not to convince you on anything. It's about sharing with you a concept that's worked for so many people all around the world. So if you could stand to maybe improve your health, or if you would like to improve your wealth, or a combination of both, we do welcome you to tonight's presentation. Again, at the end of this presentation, you'll have a decision to make. It'll be totally up to you if you choose to get back with the person who invited you, or you could also choose that this industry may not just be for you, or this company may not be for you. But either way, on behalf of myself, the entire corporate leadership team, we do thank you for joining us tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and get the call started by talking to you about or sharing with you about our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is someone I got to meet a few months ago, and quickly found out that this person not only was a sought-after speaker or trainer, but just someone who truly cared about people. It's evident when you're around her that she is full of joy. She tries to be a blessing every day on social media. And as being a single mother, and I don't want to give her age away because she's a very young lady, but she is also a grandmother of a special little boy. I'm amazed of how she still finds time to do everything that she does on a daily basis for her team. And so tonight I asked her to join us and just share with us a little bit about the front end of our company, a little bit about who we are and our products, and a little bit about herself as well. And I'm going to see if I can get her unmuted for us. Miss Marie, if we can get you unmuted. Let's see if I can make that happen.
I think I'm unmuted. Can you hear me, Danny?
I can hear you loud and clear, Miss Marie. I'm going to mute myself out, and you can take the call away.
Yes. Well, hello and good evening. And for those in Australia, good day to you. I think it's about noon your time, if I'm right on the amount of hours different that we are. And I think this is actually Wednesday for you. So it is absolutely phenomenal to have you all on the line with us tonight. And goodness gracious, what can I tell you about myself? I'm a single mom of two amazing kids that I actually have adopted from Guatemala. I adopted my daughter when she was 5 months old and adopted my son when he was 2.5 years old. They are now, well, at the moment, they're both 19 years old. You can say a prayer for me. They're 9 months apart, and they're not brother and sister by birth, but boy, they act like it now. And you know what? Everybody always says to me, oh my gosh, Marie, you know, you have really changed those kids' lives. And I always say to people, no, they've changed mine, because I do not know what I would do with those wonderful little people in my life. And even though they are typical teenagers, we have an awesome relationship that I am very, very grateful for. So with that being said, I am going to share a little bit about Energentics with you. And I cannot tell you how excited I am about this company, about this technology, and now the products that they are coming out with. You know, I love the fact that, this is on one of the slides, and I'm probably jumping ahead a little bit, but if you're okay, I don't like just reading slides. I would rather talk from the heart. So bear with me, and I'm just going to kind of share with you a little bit about what this company has done for me and my family. But one of the best slogans that I have heard that Energetics has come up with is that Energetics to the health and wellness industry is what Uber has been to the taxi industry. And I love that because they are interrupting the health and wellness industry in a huge way. And this company has been around for a little over 19 months. And I'm telling you what, to be on the front end of this company is amazing opportunity. Their headquarters are based out of Alpharetta, Georgia. And, you know, they operate in over 35 countries already. That blows my mind. And, you know, they focus on new markets daily. And this is just an amazing time for the company because they are looking to position leaders for worldwide growth. And they literally are just looking for people that are ready to change their lives and ready to impact and make a difference in the lives of others. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you tonight. That has always been my heart. That has always been my passion. And I have tried other things in the industry, but I always come back to, no, I want to impact people's lives. I want to make a difference because that's truly where I feel fulfilled, is when I know that I have helped somebody else live a better life. So this company is a major impact in helping other people live a better life. That's the slide that I was telling you about disrupting the health and wellness. And, you know, we're not just another pill or potion or lotion or, you know, there's a dime a dozen of those. And it's not that there's a lot of amazing products in the market. This company just disrupts all the products. And I just love that. You know, so God has, no matter where your faith is at, but, you know, God has designed us with that we're all energy. I mean, everything, every living thing is energy. The earth is energy. And when that energy does not flow through our bodies properly, that is where we have aches and pains. That is where we come up with all of our issues. I'm just going to tell you a quick little story about myself and how I actually found out about Energentics. I'm a runner, and I guess it was about 2 years ago, I had some running injuries, and I had not been able to run for 8 months because of a pain that I would get in my leg. When I would come down on my left leg, it was like somebody was taking a knife and putting it into my upper thigh. And I was talking to one of my friends who is a wellness coach, and she made a comment to me one day, and she said, Marie, she said, that pain that you're feeling in your leg is nothing more than trapped energy in your body that needs to be released. And I was like, what in the heck are you talking about? So she really encouraged me to try the Energentics technology, because she said, this is going to help your blood flow through your body better. It's going to release that energy and keep it moving. And I did. And I've just got to tell you right now that within a week, it was a week to 10 days, that pain that I had struggled with for over 8 months left my body. And not only did it leave my body, y'all, but I actually was able to go back out and run again as if I had never stopped running for 8 months. It was insane. So I could sit here and I could go through, you know, all the different technology products that we have. I would rather, if you will give me permission, just share with you from the heart what this technology has done for one of my friends. I'm going to share a story about him, and also for my son. So I'll tell about my son first. He has been very active in sports ever since he was 3 years old. He's played soccer, football. He ran cross country for a bit, has wrestled. I mean, he's pretty much done it all. He's had a lot of sports injuries. And I am here to tell you that, bless his heart, he has learned to live with a lot of pain in his body. His ankles hurt all the time. His knees hurt all the time. his lower back hurt. And now he works a very hard manual labor job. And bless his heart, he was literally having to take his shoes off on his lunch breaks, just trying to give his legs and his lower back a break because he was hurting so bad. So the mama that I am got this technology for him. And I said, my son's name is Christian. And I said, Christian, I just want you to use this technology. Well, of course, he's 19 years old, and I got the eye rolls and all those wonderful things that teenagers do. And, oh, Mom, you're crazy. You know, that's not going to do anything. And I said, just try it. Just try it. If it doesn't help you, then we will not worry about it anymore. Well, I kind of forgot that I had given him the technology. And about a week later, we were sitting at dinner one night, and he looked at me and he said, Mom, I need to talk to you. And I said, okay, what's going on? And he said, you know that technology you gave me to try? And I said, yeah. He said, Mom, for the first week in years, my ankles no longer hurt, my knees no longer hurt, and my lower back no longer hurts. And y'all, I am here to tell you that this mama shed a few tears, because as a mom, you hate so much to see your kids hurt, and you want to fix them and you don't know what to do. And for this technology to have changed my son's life, oh my gosh, it was an amazing moment. So another story I will share with you is I have a friend that lives in Las Vegas. He has issues with neuropathy in his feet, and we are not here to make any medical claims whatsoever. I am purely telling you a story that he shared with me. He was struggling with burning in his feet. He couldn't feel his feet a lot of times, and most of the times he could not wear shoes because it just hurt too bad. And I told him, listen, try the technology. I have no idea if this is going to help you or not, but it's worth a try. He said, I'll try anything. He called me 2 hours after putting this technology on his body and said, Marie, I don't even know what to say right now, because he said, I am feeling my feet for the first time in a long time. And he said, my feet have stopped burning. And he goes, this is crazy. And again, I will have to tell you that I had to shed some tears on that one, because it was just amazing to hear the excitement in his voice that he could get some quality of life back. And the last and final thing I'm going to share with you before I introduce the latest product that we have just come out with is probably the saddest story I have to tell you tonight. Is I was around, about 2 months ago, I was sitting around a table of women around my age, and I'm a transparent person. You'll find that out really quick. I know Danny was trying not to say my age, but I am right in the throes of menopause. And I know that that is a bad word in our society, but I don't believe it has to be. And I was sitting around this table of women that were in my age bracket. They were talking about menopause and all the things that they're facing, the depression, the mood swings, they were given a laundry list. And I remember sitting at that table and I just couldn't relate. I'll just be honest with you. I could not relate to what they were talking about. The hot flashes, just everything. And I left that meeting and I called my wellness coach that had introduced me to Energentics. And I said to her, I just had the weirdest conversation. Why could I not relate to what these women were saying? And she said, Marie, you've been on this technology for a little over a year now, right? And I said, yes, every single day I carry the technology with me. She said, I'm telling you right now, you are not experiencing the side effects of menopause because your meridian system is flowing and working properly. And she said, I said, but I have focus. I have clarity. This is the best time of my life. I mean, I have all this energy. It's amazing. I don't relate to what these women are talking about. But you know what it also told me is it gave me a mission. Shame on us if we do not share this technology with the world, because there are so many people struggling, and it lit a fire in my soul that I was going to share this with every single person that would stand still long enough to listen, because I could change their life with it. So the last thing I will share with you is a brand new product that has just hit the streets this month. I just got my shipment in this week, my first shipment, and I am so excited about it. But it is our quantum hemp spray. This is the very first pure, it's simple, natural, effective hemp plus energy. So, you know, the CBD hemp industry is huge and is blowing up, but we are the very first ones that have broken into the hemp industry, but have infused the quantum energy into this hemp spray. It's a pure hemp extract isolate. It has the CO2 extracted, the THC free. It's natural MCT oil, certified organic, non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, quantum energy infused. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I am excited about trying this with some of my friends that are really struggling right now. I have a guy that has just finished chemo and radiation, and he is so sick right now. And I bought him a bottle of this, and I'm taking it to him tomorrow. And I said, you've got to try this. We got to see what it will do for you. So I can't wait to share that testimony with you, because I just believe it's going to be amazing for him. So on that note, obviously, you know that in any company, you're literally only as good as the leadership of the company. And about a little over a year ago, I had the privilege of meeting Jeff Cohen, who serves as our co-founder. You know, and he's he's our CEO of Energentics as well. And, you know, he's responsible for the vision of this amazing technology and products. And I cannot tell you how impressed I was with Jeff when I met him and I had lunch with him. And he was just a normal person like you and I, with an amazing vision and such a heart for people. And I connected with that, and I loved that. So that's a little bit about Jeff. And then we have Eric Swain, who I also have had the privilege of meeting and having lunch with. And goodness gracious, you know, I guess what I can say, he's our VP of operations. And what a perfect position for him because he has this business mind that he's constantly thinking about how he can help the team, how it can be beneficial for the team. And I just loved his heart as well. And then Lawrence Irvine, who's the Vice President of International Expansion, I've not had the opportunity to meet him yet, but absolutely can't wait. And then there is our coach, Danny Storie. And any of you that have listened to a call or a Zoom or have talked or met him one-on-one, you know what an amazing person he is. I met him a little over a year ago as well. And I always like to say our hearts just connected. I don't know, you just sometimes meet those people that you just have that bond with, and that is Danny. I have great respect for him. He's been in the industry a long time, but his leadership skills are second to none. And so without further ado, I am going to let Danny take over the call, because he's going to share with you, if you're interested in actually making money while you're changing people's lives, he is going to share with us how we can do that. So Danny, thank you so much for what you do. for Energentics and just your heart and your passion and your leadership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm turning it over to you.
Marie, I thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, as you probably are aware, we try to do things a little different here. We want to just really speak from the heart and speak from experience. And we hope that something just reaches out and grabs you, because so often many of us have been invited to a presentation or to look at a company, and it's just a routine for someone who's speaking, and you just wonder if they truly mean what they're saying or they truly understand even what they're reading. And here, one thing that I'm glad to say that I'm nobody special, but I have surrounded myself over the last 30 plus years with like-minded people, just like you that's on this call right now. I am a retired veteran of 20 years in the United States military. I have 4 lovely sons. I have 6 fantastic grandchildren. And I have been in this networking marketing or networking business or home-based business, like I said, for over 30 years. Been blessed enough to be the top income earner in 4 different companies. I don't say that again to brag. I say that I understand an opportunity. Sometimes I seize that opportunity, and then I surrounded myself with like-minded people. I understand that this industry, the home-based business industry or the network marketing industry, is an absolutely booming industry. You don't have to do anything but turn on your TV and see now everything just about has now been where people can buy online or shop at home. Why? People want to spend more time, more quality life at home. Also understood this industry gave me my time freedom. It gave me the most important thing that I wanted was to be able to choose what I do, when I do it, and with whom I do it, and to give me the opportunity to travel the world. And my decisions that I made many years ago has now affected my sons and has been able to affect my grandchildren. And that's the thing that really gets me. That one simple decision I made many years ago changed my life. Now, at our company, there's 8 different ways you get paid. I'm going to go through them real fast because I think you'll see that we've made this very simple. We pay you 8 different ways, but I want to make sure I lead with this. Every company that I've ever been associated with, they made it sound so easy. They made it sound so perfect, so beautiful. But when you really started doing all the homework and research, if you took the time to do that, you would find out that it was almost impossible to ever reach the top level and to walk the stages of life. You would also find it was almost impossible to reach the high income levels that a lot of the leaders in that company had already achieved. Well, here, one thing that impressed me was that our compensation plan was built by whom? Network marketers, people who understands what it's like to be on this side of the puzzle versus owners who's never been on this side of the puzzle, putting together something that they felt was benefiting the company, but not benefit you and I. So what they did here at Energentics was they said, look, if we can show people how they can build a walk-away residual income from the privacy of their own home without having to take on any financial obligation from owning a company, having employees, insurance, having to deal with all the labs, all the medical testing, everything that needs to be done for products and bringing products to the market, and show them how to do that with less than a 3-figure decision that could change your life, why not? And folks, I want to make sure you understood what I just said. What I'm fixing to share with you here is that you can launch your own company and it costs you less than the price of a dinner and a movie out with your spouse or your friend. Less than $100 can change your life. You also can take that one-time investment into your future and understand we're going to provide you the website, the tools, everything you need to be successful. So we're only sharing with you how to become the messenger, how to share something with someone and bless someone's life. So the 8 ways you get paid is simply this. You're able to send somebody to your website, share the products and the technology that Marie shared with you a moment ago. They can go there if they want to and buy the product for retail. You would get the difference between retail and wholesale. Great way to make commission, but guess what? That's probably not what you're looking for. That's probably not the walkaway income you're looking for. But while you're building that walkaway income, wouldn't it be nice to make a little residual income? The second way that we pay you is called fast start commission. Now, my friends, this is like any company out there. When you share and care with someone else and they become a part of your team and they purchase what we have as a starter pack to be able to join the company. Remember, again, I just told you for less than $100 and get started. Why shouldn't you be rewarded for that? But here's what we do a little different. Most companies take and just give a little bit of money to the person who did the caring and sharing, but nobody else is rewarded. Well, we do that a little different. We take and do that 7 levels down of personals, meaning if you shared it with somebody and they share it with somebody and they shared, you have the ability to go down 7 levels. But we not only reward the person who's caring and sharing, we give an opportunity for that to be able to, some of that money to go into what we call is a binary plan, because we really want to reward people throughout the plan. Now, this is the third way you get paid. Now, look, notice that 20%, that's huge. Most comp plans in this industry is 10, 12, 15% most of the time at the max. We pay 20% in just this stream of income alone. Now, here's what I want you to notice about this platform is that you can open up the binary structure simply by sharing this business with 2 people. One person that would join your business, we would place on what we call your left leg. The next person that would join your business, we would place on your right leg. And then it's game on. Why? Here's what I remember I told you at the beginning of my presentation, that you can go to the very highest level in our company called a Platinum Elite on your own efforts. No more do you have to worry about what is it that someone you put in the business is doing. Your job now is to help them, to work with them, to motivate them. But my friends, and I don't mean this wrong, but you don't have to babysit them. Why? Because we reward you for the people who join your team. We never punish you for what someone on your team is doing. You can become the highest level in our company, walk the stages with the highest money earners in our company simply by sharing this business with 20 like-minded people who would like to feel better and who would like to make some extra money, or a combination of both. By doing that, if you just share it with 20 people, not only are you also going to get a $500 rank advancement bonus, you're also, now listen, look at the very bottom of the screen. You're going to start sharing in a 2% global pool for every single person in Energentics, no matter where they are in the world. So if you ever want to be a part of a company and you saw all them people walk across the stage and getting all the nice rewards, and you say, man, they got 20,000 people on their team. I wish some of them was on my team. Go out and share this business with 20 people, become a Platinum Elite, and guess what? You get to share in a 2% pool with the other Platinum Elites with every single person in our company. That alone should absolutely get you out of your chair right now, because I promise you, again, 30 years plus in this industry, never seen it done, never seen an opportunity for you to become the #1 person ranked in the company off of your own efforts. Never seen it done. Now watch what they also did. Once you become a part of our team and you start sharing and caring, you can share it with as little as 4 people. Now you can start earning a matching binary bonus. Folks, my friends, 20% matching binary. You want to become a Silver Elite, share it with 8 people. You now get to go off of 2 generations, meaning your personals and their personals, where you can get a matching binary bonus check. Share it with 12. You can go down 3 levels. Again, you shared it with those 20 people you shared it with. Look, you now can go 4 levels of matching binary bonus checks. You also can open up the generation check match. This can go 5 generations deep. Those 2 income streams, again, out of 8 income streams, could absolutely be life-changing. I shared with a gentleman one time about how powerful our comp plan was, and he was sharing back with me about the matching binary bonus. He said, my friend, you have no clue how much that could generate by itself. And when I started really doing some research, I found out he was absolutely right. Now, the next screen before I bring it up. Folks, have you ever wanted to get involved with a company and you said, you know, look, if I could just make an extra 1,000, or I can make an extra 2,000, it would just absolutely change my life. What would a 6-figure residual income do for you tonight? Think about that for just a moment. You know, I guess what I really want you to understand is, what would you currently have to do at your current job, J-O-B, or whatever you're currently doing? What would you currently have to do to add an additional 6-figure income to your income stream? Most people don't understand that you can't work enough hours a day at your current position to do that. Or you would have to take on so many different jobs that it would be almost impossible to do. And remember, when you're working for someone else, you're building their dreams. They took a risk and a chance to change their life. They're living in their dream home, driving their dream cars, taking the dream vacations. You're being bought for wholesale and sold for retail. So we wanted to do something that's never been done before. So we created a lifestyle bonus like no other. Now, I know a lot of companies out there have car bonuses. That's great. Well, what happens if you get a car bonus, you qualify for it, you go buy that pretty black car, pink car, whatever car it may be, then all of a sudden you no longer qualify for it. Why? Because you have to meet so many different requirements, so much volume in certain legs. Notice I haven't said anything about volume. Haven't said anything about percentage requirements in our structure. Why? It don't exist. There is no gotcha moments in our plan. You simply can share this business with 20 like-minded people, become a platinum elite in our company, start sharing in that 2% global pool, matching bonuses, generation bonus checks. But here's where it gets real good. I love it when a friend of mine shared one time, he said, this is where it gets gooder. Yeah, and I remember sitting in the audience when he said that, and I said, I love it. Why? Because this is fixing to change people's lives. So just for a moment, imagine 20 empty chairs in front of you. Some of those chairs got filled with people who don't feel well. Some of those people need to take our products to help them improve their quality of life. Then some of them chairs got filled with people who just want to make some extra income. And some of those chairs got filled with business owners and gyms and churches. And by the way, just so you know, my mom and dad are both pastors, and they own a church. And guess what? That church has bills that has to pay each and every month. What a great way for the members of the church to be able to support the church. Now I want you to look at this. If you took those same 20 people sitting in front of you and you asked every one of them, how many of you in this room would like to make some extra money? I promise you just about everyone in that room's hand is going to go up. So if you went out and just helped two of those 20 share their business with 8 like-minded people, my friends, that's $500 residual lifestyle bonus, plus you're sharing in the 2% global pool, plus. On average, your check's going to run somewhere to about $1,500 residual per month for each month you qualify for that. What would $1,500 do for you per month on a residual basis from the privacy of your own home? Jump on down. Maybe you took them same 20 people sitting in front of you and you had 8 of them say, yeah, I want to make some extra money. Those 8 went out and shared and cared with 8 like-minded people. My friends, that's $2,000 lifestyle bonus each and every month, plus the sharing in the 2% pool, plus the plus. You can look and see it, read it for yourself. Share with 20 people, share with 40 people, share with 100 people. That's up to you. But of 20 people you introduce this business to, and I promise you, you can't find another company anywhere in the world that has this. I know I get approached with them every day, and I get approached with companies, and it don't take me but a minute to find the I got you moments. There is none. Our company, no matter how many people you shared it with, if you have 20 of those who become what we call a silver elite, means they shared a business with 8 people, my friends, that's $5,000 each and every month lifestyle bonus on top of everything else. On average, your check would be around $7,500. A friend of mine shared with me the other day, he said, no, it would probably be closer to $9,000 a month. My friends, $9,000 a month, 6-figure residual income because you shared and cared with 20 people and helped them go out and find 8. You do your math. My friends, this is life-changing income simply by caring and sharing about products and services that people want and need anyway. Again, remember I told you could join this business for how much? Less than $100? I love it what my friend said to me one time on stage. He said, don't you allow a 3-figure decision cost you a 6-figure residual income. You think about that for a moment. You'll go out and make a $100 decision to buy a set of shoes and not give it a second thought. But if somebody's giving you a business opportunity that could change your life for less than $100, you got to think about it. You got to do 10,000 hours of research. And I'm all about praying. You got to pray about it. You got to go home, talk to your spouse and get permission. My friends, $99 could change your life. It could change your family's life. But it's not going to happen for you for free. You're not going to be able to sit at home and do absolutely nothing. You are going to have to at least share with someone what you're doing. Now, we do have leadership packs, and they start at $3.99 and go up. That's totally for the leaders who want to get extra products in their hands so they can care and share with other people. But here's something else that we don't do. Most companies that have starter packs or bigger packs, they say in order for you to participate at a certain rank or certain level, you must up your packs and you must buy and invest more into the company. We don't want to do that. We want to meet you where you're at. We want to be able to be a company that you truly can be honored to be a part of. My friends, here at Energentics, it's simply about offering you a career, a new path, a new way of life. I guess if you were thinking about it, if you know a guy by the name of Les Brown, he's a motivational speaker. You know, he has a famous saying he says all the time is you got to be hungry. You got to want more out of life. And I wish I could do it the way he does it. But when he does it, it just sends cold chills down my spine. And then he also follows it up by saying, listen to me, my friends, you're not going to get out of this life alive. And while you're here, don't you deserve the very best this precious life has to offer? It's simple. It's about making a decision to change your life tonight for less than $100. It's about using products that can enhance the quality of your life. Don't wait till your body starts to break down before you start trying to fix it. Start taking care of your body now. Join our team tonight. Get back with whoever put you on and said, listen, get me signed up. Don't try to learn it all tonight because you can't. I've been doing this 30 years and I still learn each and every day. All you need to do is say, listen, I'm going to learn, remove the L, and earn why I'm learning all about energetics and about this quality of life. As goal, G-O-A-L, go out and live. It's all about the most powerful words in the dictionary. I am perfect. I am beautiful. I am special. I am healthy. I am wealthy. All you need to do is make sure that you understand that you are exactly the way that you were made by God. You're special just the way you are. Don't allow anyone to tell you any different. Don't allow anyone to put you down. Don't allow anyone to make fun of you when you tell them you're in the home-based business industry, because I love to ask them this question. When they say, oh, yeah, you're one of those, and I say, yeah, and you're one of them. See, folks, I surround myself with like-minded people, people who are going or are at where I'm trying to get to. And I look forward to the day that our paths may cross. And on behalf of myself and Marie and the entire corporate leadership team, we want to say thank you. And in advance, we want to welcome you to our team. I look forward to the day our paths may cross. And until that time, may your days be blessed, be prosperous. As always, good day and God bless. And that ends our call. Please get back with the person who invited you. And Marie, thank you so much for your help tonight. God bless and have a great night, everyone.